Hello and welcome to this brand new Let's Play of When the Cicadas Cry. The game that one of my favorite animes was based on. Now this is a pretty dark game, so well, we'll just start. Wonder if it actually is going to be scary like the anime was. Okay. I see how it is. Okay, well, it's a visual novel type game, so what was that? Okay. Don't be sad. The world may not forgive you, but I do. Don't be sad. You may not forgive the world, but I forgive you. Tell me, what must I do to earn forgiveness? What the? 1983. Ugh, what? If I was going to be betrayed, it would have been better to be physically torn apart. I trusted. Oh, I know what's... Yeah, no, I do trust her. I trust her even now. But I'm starting to come to a realization. The only reason I trust her is because I don't want to admit the truth. I forced myself to believe in her, but I'm sick and tired of this emotion. The tears flow out of my eyes and soak my face. My mechanical movement stops, and the room is filled with silence. All I hear is the cry of the cicadas. What the? But I feel like I can still hear her. For those of you who don't know, Higurashi means cicadas. That can't be right. She stopped saying it a while ago. I'm the only one crying. She didn't even cry. When she was repeating those words, she had no expression or emotion on her face. If she doesn't have any tears to shed for me, neither do I. Ugh, that's dark. I shouldn't have to cry for her. But why is it that it hurts so much, and I can't stop crying? Is it because I want to believe she didn't betray me? Isn't it enough? Another part of me softly speaks inside of my heart. My heart is torn apart badly. I wanted to leave behind this painful feeling, but I chose not to do that. It could have been a lot easier if I got rid of the pain. I knew it, but I still chose to believe in her. Only, I know how difficult it was for me. Hey, me. I did what I could do. I know I did. It's enough. I should let it go and be free. I'm not getting rid of my pain. I'm just leaving it with her. Just like laying flowers. So, calm down. My right arm is numb. But raise it up one more time. Every time I swing it down, I can forget my pain. I appreciated her kindness. I appreciated her pretty smile. I loved rubbing her head. I loved seeing her shy face. Oh. This is the last one. After this swing, I'll forget everything. This is for you. My first and last flowers for you. I don't know for sure, but I think I love you. Oh. Wow, that was... Huh. So I have seen the anime based on this. It seems like someone is apologizing continuously. Okay, I can just stop it here, it's not good. So I have seen this before, I'll try not to spoil it, but I kind of do know the story to this. Oh yeah, for those of you who are wondering, this is a visual novel, but not the kind of visual novel you might be thinking of. What is she apologizing? Can I turn up the speed? Okay, it's space to go back. Whoa, 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 what? I feel like it's not right to prick up my ears, so I try not to hear what she's saying. Okay, that's a bit too fast. Sorry, I might cut this bit out. I'm back in the city for a funeral. It's been a while. Yeah, I was living here just a month ago, but I'm overwhelmed by the crowd of the city. Skyscrapers and wild roads. I'm just gonna adjust it again. Whoops, press. Noisy melody that comes out from the streetlights. That's much better. Even a loud public speech of the election makes me feel right at home. There's nothing like them in the place I live now. All they have is a memory of a clear stream, and the... Oh my god, what is wrong with this translator? Oh my god. Higurashi means cicadas. You're... Oh god. This is like when translators leave in the, honorifics. It's just like, why? We don't have them in our language. Oh. I don't want to be constantly reminded that this is based in a different language. It kind of... And the cry of the cicadas. Recently I feel at ease instead of sadness, living in that quiet place. There's nothing convenient in the place I live... What? Convenient in the place I live now. No hamburger place, not even a vending machine. No record store. No restaurant! Oh, that's so sad. No, who cares about arcades? No restaurant! Not even a cafe? Of course there's no ice cream shop. They have some of them in the nearest village, but it takes an hour to get there by bike. Now, however, I don't really feel inconvenienced. There were record stores and arcades and ice cream shops at the place I used to live, but I didn't really go there that often. In fact, I lived there for 10 years, but I never went to the ice cream shop. I mean, I should have gone there at least once. Well, it's too late, though. It's too late now, though. Someone is still apologizing. Who is she apologizing to? Whoever it is should have forgiven her by now. She shouldn't be apologizing like this. I'm starting to feel irritated by the fact that this person is not forgiving her. All mistakes should be forgiven. There's no mistake that can... Oh wow! Wow. Yeah, just remind you I have seen the anime, and that line, wow. She just has to be careful the next time. Yet she continues to apologize. Did she do something so terrible it can't be fixed? I don't know what she did, but if it's something irreversible, she should be forgiven even more. No matter how much she apologizes, nothing will change. However, she continues to apologize with a pathetic voice. Yeah. Hey, whoever has been apologized to, just go ahead and forgive her, will you? She sounds so miserable, don't you know? Keiichi, we're almost there. Thank God there are no... Oh, wait, is honorific the right word? I don't know, yeah, I think honorific's the right word. Thank God there are no honorifics. If there could, I would have cracked the shit with this game. Keiichi, we're almost there. Wake up. I finally wake up as my dad... Oh, as my dad pokes me. What? Another male character in this game? The train has finally reached the last stop. Changed over several trains for a few hours. The view outside... The view I see outside the window makes me forget that I'm still in the same country. And the same time period. There's a lot of detail. We're still not there yet. We'll be riding in the car in the mountains for a while. As we drive through the deep forest, Hinamizawa. Yep, we're finally at our home, Hinamizawa. Sorry, I'll try not to spoil it. You know, shouldn't it be translated as when the cicadas cry? I've never understood why it's when they cry. I don't know. I do know it by Higurashi, when they cry. Although it's summertime, the morning air is still harshly cold. But I don't mind, because the air is so fresh here in this village. Outside the window is nothing but green. All I see is trees. Even our next door neighbor lives so far away. I'm dominating this magnificent view and fresh morning air. I inhale deeply and fill my air with lungs. Did I just say fill my air with lungs? Oh god, I'll be so embarrassed if I actually said that. Oh. Since I moved here to Hinamizawa, I found out for the first time that air can actually smell good. That music. I get ready for school and go downstairs to eat breakfast. Mum is there, but not my dad. I bet he was working hard until this morning. My dad is an artist. A rather unique job to say the least. His daily life is quite happy-go-lucky. That's bull. Don't think he quite... He wakes up, sleeps, and works whenever he feels like it. When I was in elementary school, I envied my... Don't, dude! You do not... My dad was thrilled when I told him I also wanted to be an artist. Of course, I didn't tell him that it was simply because I thought it looked easy to be like him. Yeah, it's not easy. My mum serves my breakfast on the table. Seaweed, pickles, eggs, and grilled salmon. My mum's... It's the perfect, most ideal... Oh yeah, cause we all have that kind of breakfast all the time. Grilled salmon as a normal breakfast? Bloody Japanese. They get everything good. Unlike my dad, my mum is always on the top of her game. She's in a good mood as usual. as she brings the pot of miso soup. You know, I still don't know what miso soup is. While humming a song. I'm glad that you've been waking up on your own since we moved here, Keiichi. I wake up early so I can eat breakfast. I talk back at her like a mischievous little boy after being praised for her. Well, you should have said that before so I could have done that voice. How much rice would you like to eat? A bowl full. I eat my steamy rice with seaweeds in the beginning. Then I add the raw egg? Well, I guess if it's really hot rice, no, that's raw. Then I enjoy the texture of the crunchy pickles. Not bad at all. I'm having a good start again today. Mom smiles softly as she sees me eat with a healthy appetite. I'm glad you've been eating breakfast here every day since we moved here. When I was living in the city, I had a hard time waking up every morning. I overslept every day and rarely ate breakfast. Being forced to be in a cram school, boycotting my mum's breakfast, what? Was my way of saying oh, yeah. You can't. This kid. I guess I was in my rebellious stage. How ungrateful was I? My mum worked hard every morning. Oh well, at least he sees that now. At least my mum worked hard every morning to prepare the breakfast, but I was ignoring that. I was just about to say, I would beat up that kid if I was living with someone like that. I was just about to say, I'd beat him up too. If I was physically capable of doing that. Mum looks at the clock and stares at me with a smile. Isn't it time for you to meet Rena-chan now? Oh, horrifics! Oh, why, translator? Why? Hurry up! My mum teases me the fact that I go to school with a girl. Yeah. I guess she must be jealous. Rena is my classmate. She loves taking care of others and she always comes by and picks me up and walks to school together. I feel shy about going to school with a girl every morning. However, at the same time, I just can't let my classmate down. She's trying to be nice to me. I wonder how early she shows up at that place every morning. I wonder, what am I going to do for Rena's voice? Am I just going to try to copy the English dubbed voices from the anime? I might have to remember watch a few scenes to remember what they sound like. I hurry to the door after guzzling the last bit of miso soup. Tell her thank you for the pickles. I guess she's talking about the pickles I ate this morning. I didn't know that my mom got them from Rena. I should have taken my time to enjoy them more. Alright. Ah! What the... Wow. Whoa, she looks kinda different to how she looked in the anime. I mean, look at those hands! What the... Oh my... Oh my god! Keiichi-kun! Good morning! I hear her energetic voice in the fresh morning air. So you're... wait, which one's talking? So you're early again, huh? You can sleep in every once in a while, you know. I don't want to risk making you wait for me, though. She's such a nice girl. Yet, just to make sure I am fairly sure that this is the normal kind of visual novel. Actually, that could mean... This is a perfectly... Never mind. She's such a nice girl. This is not what you're thinking. Don't worry. If you're late, I'll just leave you. Keiichi-kun, that's so mean. I always wait for you. I'll leave you for sure. I definitely will. Why are you so mean? Why? She frowns. She reacts to every word I say. What a funny girl. Those hands. I'm just kidding. I'd wait for you. She seems relieved to hear my words. Then she blushes up. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll wait until you show up. Wait. I'll wait for... Wait, which one's talking? Oh, I don't know. I'll wait for you to show up. I'll wait forever. What? Wow. Forever? Her face turns red and she seems to steam up from the heat. She gets so embarrassed with a topic like this. I've never met a person as funny as her before. It makes me want to tease her more. Have you read any romantic novels? What? Oh, no way! I've never read anything like... I've never read... Oh wait, that is read. Just stupid. Read anything like that before. I guess she's curious, but she's too shy to buy something like that. I wonder what happened if she read them. She'd probably pass out with a red face. By the way, Mom said thank you for the pickles. Oh, you're welcome. I wonder how many people I'm offending with this voice. Oh, what the hell? Com surrogate has stopped working. Oh, you're welcome. How was it? Was it too salty? It wasn't... Well, alright, I got the voices mixed up again. Oh well, it wasn't salty at all. It was just fine. I should tell her that it was delicious, but it's hard for me to say it out loud. Can I ask you something? Are you the one who made those pickles? Or was it your mom who made them? What? Why are you asking this? Was it too salty for you? She gets in a panic all of a sudden. You or your mom? That just... Why are you asking? God, I got something in my throat. Just wait a sec. Okay, I think I've properly exercised the thing from the inside of my throat. Yeah. Why are you asking who made it? Why? Nah, that's just not right for her voice. My response will differ depending on who made it. What? Nah, that can't... What? She bends her fingers and starts going over the procedure. I'm not trying to be mean, but I can't stop teasing her. I guess I'm a bad person for feeling joy at something like this. What a bad guy. What's the term for that? Well, never mind. She finally opens her mouth after hesitating. I was the one who made them. They were good. What? It was pretty delicious as well as the last one you made. Matched the rice perfectly. That face. She blushes again. She's getting so shy. Once again, she's getting so shy. So, Oh well, you can figure it out on your own. She's so funny to mess around with. I only wish the bad guys out there won't take you. Oh, did I just hit the microphone? Oh well, won't take advantage of her. Good luck, Turner. I'll train you to be a stronger woman. Oh god. I'll make a pledge in my heart. This is definitely not what you're thinking. Let's go. We can't make Neon wait. Neon? Isn't it Shion? Wait. Am I getting those two mixed up again? Oh well. Oops, something. Just wait, I'll be right back. Just checking which one. Yeah, I got Neon and Shion confused again. I try to wake her from her daydream and start heading towards the school. This blushing strange girl is Rena Ryuga. Put the names in... Odd! In Japanese, the surname and first name are reversed, because that's just the way they do it. It's just... Oh, this translator is getting on my tits. This strange blushing girl is Rena Ryuga. It's only been a month since I met her, but her name is not the only strange thing about her. Mi-chan, good morning! I see someone waiting for us for our next stop. She waves her hand as she sees us. There you are! You guys are... I don't know what I'm gonna do. What the hell is up with her hands? Oh my god! They're just... Actually, they kinda look, proportional now that I look at my hands, but... It's just so weird. Hands. There you are. You guys are late. You guys are late. You're the one who's late all the time. She's the total opposite of Rena. Her name is Mion Sonozaki. She's an upperclassman at our school and the leader of the class. Oh, I think this has been going for 20 minutes. Oh well, let's keep going. Good morning, Rena. Long time no see, Kate. Kei-chan. I don't know who's speaking. I just can't work out the voices. How many years has it been? I was only gone for 2 days. Is that true? You were still so cute when I saw you Were you still so cute when I saw you the last time? She starts staring at me and focuses around my lower body. What the... Okay! Is she talking about my crotch? Just to be clear, she's never seen my private area before. I know, I've grown since then. You'll be surprised. Not only did I grow, but there's some hair growing too. What the fuck? It's very energetic. Is this okay to be on YouTube? I don't know. It's very energetic every morning too. I'll show it to you someday. What the fuck? I like this guy. You want? Someday, I'd rather see it now. Why don't you let that thing breathe this fresh morning air? What a nasty conversation we're having in this fresh, beautiful morning. Neon can be like an old man sometimes. Fine then. Let me show it to you. Don't you regret it, okay? Rena starts getting into panic as soon as I put my hand over the zipper. Hey Hey, what are you talking about? What is it? What is it? She pretends she doesn't understand anything, but she knows exactly. Oh, so how was it? What was it like to be back in the big city? Neon finally changes the subject to something more fitting to the fresh morning. I just went there for a funeral. I was busy the whole time. Did you find what I asked for? Did you? Hey, did you hear what I just said? I was only there for the funeral. I had no time to wander about the toy store. Hey, toy stores and hobby shops are totally different things. I can't find any foreign products around here, you know? Are you talking? My throat goes into a fit every time I try to do a voice. Are you talking about... Are you talking about the games again, Mi-chan? Neon nods as Renato asks her. Yep, I asked Kei-chan to bring me back a catalog for foreign games. She's talking about imported games. She's such a geek and she's so into those games. You can always order it from the city, right? I guess so. I'm gonna get some good games again. The writing... the dialogue isn't that good. I don't know, what's the way to put this? I don't know how to put this right. Oh well, let's just... Will you get something simple enough for me next time? Neo is a collector of games such as... Oh, yeah, that's right, card games and board games. Yeah, I thought they, yeah. Okay. According to Rena, Mion's room is like a museum of domestic and international game... God, what's wrong with me today? Let me play if there's something I can follow too, okay? Sure, if you're willing to play against us. Our skills are pretty advanced, you know. I can't wait. I'm pretty confident of my skills too. Wow, does that mean he's gonna join us? Does that mean he's gonna join our group soon? Is that so? Ritter expresses joy and stares at my face and Neon's in turns. Neon winks at her and Ritter gets more... What? Boys like to play outside, so I never thought he would join us. Rena seems to be very happy. It seems like we've known each other for years, but it's only been less than a month since I met them. I can feel their kindness. They're making me feel... They're making me... Sorry guys, but I have watched the anime before and it is one of my favorites, so... When I see a line like that, it's just like... Wow. This is a kind of game that was meant to be played more than once. I can tell that already. I have to get used to my new environment as soon as possible. I want to be close to them like I've been here for a long time. Hinamizawa is truly a tiny village. The only school has one classroom for everybody. Students in the class are all different ages. It's made up of about 30 students total, and we all study in the same classroom. I hear that they used to have more classes in the past. However, at one point, those classes got united, and it became one. I feel strange about being in this class in the beginning, but now I feel comfortable. I hear the kids running around early. It's loud and almost sounds like a kindergarten, but I'm used to all this now. Mion was walking in front of us the whole time, but she suddenly stops and let me go first. We're at the front of the classroom door. I guess she's telling me to open the door and go inside first. Oh, I know what's about to happen. Too bad, but yeah, I won't be. Yeah, I knew this was gonna be it. You want me to go first, huh? Are you challenging me? What's wrong with you guys? Stay back, Rena. Watch out. It's her. What? You mean, yeah, Sadako? Her name is... Yeah, I'm not gonna get over this fact. This translator. Her name is Satoko Hojo. She's a little brat who has no respect. The way she talks really pisses me off. But I try not to get mad as an older guy. But she has a major problem. This is an obvious trap. I see the blackboard eraser hidden above the door. I see it all, Satoko. I hear smoking behind the door. Good for you, Kei-chan. I guess it's your win for today. No, I know, Satoko. There must be more traps somewhere else. I'm cautious after being trapped several times since the day I transferred here. This could only be a small trap meant to lead me to a bigger one. It's tricky because she can be very clever. She'll trap me when I'm vulnerable. I can't relax here. I have to always be extra cautious. It looks like it's just a regular blackboard eraser. There's no rock inside or anything. The first attack I got was a black... Wow, that's pretty harsh. That could hurt like hell. Maybe you can just slide the door quickly and drop that eraser. Oh, sorry, Rena's voice. Maybe you could just slide that door quickly and drop the eraser. That's it! That's what Sadako is expecting me to do! She wants me to pay attention to the above while sliding the door. There's a horrible trap set on the handle of the door with duct tape and thumbtacks. This is an extremely damaging trap. The blackboard eraser was nothing but a diversion. Good job, Sadako. But you're just a foolish little girl after all. I slide open the door and step inside with a sense of victory. I feel something strange around my legs. It almost feels like I'm tripping over a jumping rope. Damn it. But it was too late. I fall to the ground at a bad angle. Watch out, Kei-chan. I twist my body as I hear Mion's voice and collapse down to the floor. Oh, ouch. I see an inkstone case full of ink. What the hell? He could have... I get chill. It's an inkstone. You could have whatever. I get chills imagining falling right into that ink. Ugh! So ugly. Ugh! Oh. Oh, I can definitely do her laugh, but I don't think I can do her voice. Oh, why is it you? Good morning, Keiichi-san. You're so energetic every morning. I hear someone talking down to me while I remain on the floor. That was an extra special trap, Sadako. Ah, what? I have no idea what you're talking about. You have my sympathy, though. Why, you... Ow! I think I twisted my back when I fell. Still better than hitting that inkstone, though. Oh, you know, at least she's more... I've forgotten her name. Uh-oh, that's pretty embarrassing. Suddenly someone pats my head. Go away, pain! Nah, it wasn't good. I can't do little... A small, cute hand softly pats my head. Oh, please don't tell me it's overheating. Seriously? No, wait, it's just... Whoops. Is your... I moved it, damn it. Just wait, sorry. Is your back hurt? Your pain will go away if you rub it like this, man. I think we gotta stop it here. I think she'd be patting my back, not tapping my head, but whatever. Wait, before I leave, let me see if I can remember her name. Oh, come on. I can do this. She's really one of the most important characters of the show. Oh wait, that was kind of a spoiler. Damn it, I'll just leave that in, whatever. It's not Renna. No, it's not Renna. What was her name? God damn it! How did I forget her name? Come on! Oh my god, no, I forgot. Oh. Sorry any fans of Higurashi the game or the show, but I've forgotten this girl's name. Oh well. Oh come on, I just wanted to come to me! Lord. Sorry, I'm sorry, but I have to end it here without remembering this girl's name. Oh well. Oh wait, I gotta say first. Oh well. Bye for now.